Hey, how's it going everyone? This is K Collections, and today I'll be making a video on Fate Grand Order Plan Now for the New Year's event. And many of you may say, whoa, it's way too early to talk about the New Year's event. But the thing is, it's only less than 2 months away. It's only 7 weeks to be exact, and there's so many events in between which could be very distracting, to be honest, right? There's a lot of banners, a lot of amazing servants that are coming out, and the thing is, if we don't do our research and prioritize now, when this event comes out, we may regret a decision later. So that's why I want to dedicate this video to really talk about this event and what we should really prepare for, okay? Before I even start, I just want to let you guys know that this video isn't made to tell you to save all your Saint Quartz and tickets and money to only spend on this event. Don't get me wrong, no, that's far from it. What I am saying is you should plan now and really do a lot of research and start thinking of which servant you want. Because the thing is, I'm sure we're going to pull on different banners that are going to come out after Gudaguda. I know I am, I'm pretty sure you are, but now this is where you have to strategize of how you're probably going to get these servants, okay? And I'm going to go over all that in just a few minutes. The reason why I want to talk about this event in particular, and the reason why it's such a big deal to me, is because this is where all the 5-star servants come together for this one event. So we're going to have our paid gacha where it's going to guarantee you a 5-star servant, as well as a second banner which you could pull, and they will include a lot of the missed limited servants, right? So let's say you missed Gilgamesh when he came out a few months ago. I know I did, I didn't pull him. And you missed Gilgamesh and you still want him, here's your second chance, right? Kintoki is another example. Another example would be Skaha, right? She's not out yet, but let's say you don't pull her when her banner comes, or you want to save your Saint Quartz for this banner to pull for her, so you get a lot more resources. Again, this is all strategy, and this is where you have to prioritize. Just know that you will have a second chance on pulling those key limited servants in this banner. So that's the reason why I want to talk about this event right now, so we could be prepared. Now, before I even talk about all the servants that are going to be in there, all the servants that are going to be in the paid gacha pool, I just first want to tell you guys about how many free Saint Quartz and free tickets we're going to receive from now till the New Year's, okay? And also keep in mind that this may be different for all players depending on when you log in. But since we're only going to have 7 weeks till the New Year's, we're going to have at least 42 free Saint Quartz if you do the weekly missions as well as logging in every single day. So we're gonna have roughly 40 Saint Quartz to keep it simple, okay? And we're also gonna have 7 tickets that comes with the daily log or the weekly login, right? So if you log in consecutively every single day, you're gonna receive on the 7th day a free ticket. So if you do so, you're gonna receive 7 tickets on top of 40 Saint Quartz. And to add more on top of that, we're also going to receive 10 free tickets if you trade your mana prisms in the shop. Because last I checked, I think it was about 19-20 days before it's going to refresh for the new cycle in the shop. So you can buy 5 tickets then, and then it's going to refresh again near the end of the year. So you can buy 5 tickets just in time for this New Year's event. So you'll have 10 total shop tickets. So what does that mean? It means that from now all the way till the New Year's event, if you don't spend any Saint Quartz or ticket, you're going to have a total of 42 free Saint Quartz and 17 tickets. And that means you could do 1 free 10 shots as well as about 20 or so individual summons. So that's 30 summonings in total. And keep in mind, again, I'm not telling you to save all your Saint Quartz and tickets for only this event. If you spend some of those free Saint Quartz, go ahead. I know I am. This is just a calculation how many free tickets and Saint Quartz we're going to receive from now to the New Year's, okay? So just keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, I already said this, but also you have to take your login or when you start the game into calculation. So maybe different for all of us. But that's honestly a great amount. This does not include any consecutive login bonus that you receive for consecutively logging in for a very long time, nor does this even account for free Saint Quartz for events, nor free Saint Quartz for maintenance. So we're gonna have a lot more Saint Quartz and tickets. I also forgot to mention we're also going to have London before the New Year's event, so we're just going to have even more Saint Quartz to spend, so keep that in mind as well. But we're going to look into the paid gacha now. So I'm not going to talk about the quest or the special login, you guys can kind of see it yourself, but I want to really focus this video more so on the servants, okay? So on this one-time paid gacha, it is paid, that sucks a bit because, you know, I know there are free-to-play players. The thing is, again, this is my own perspective, but even for free-to-play players, even for players who spend a little bit money on this game, this is the one event or one of the few events I highly encourage you to spend money on, so you could get a 5-star guaranteed servant, you know. But if you honestly don't want to, that's your choice, you know. It's just my own perspective, my own opinion, because I say it's totally worth it, but if you don't want to, that's ultimately your decision. Okay? The reason why I really recommend this is it's pretty obvious. It's, you know, guaranteed 5-star, and there's going to be 11 servants in this pool. Okay, all of them are non-limited except for one, Okita. So that's honestly one great reason why you should pull for this banner if you don't pull Okita in Gudaguda. Or you can even strategize. Maybe you want to play it a little dangerous. Maybe you want to save all your Saint quartz for, let's say, Jack the Ripper, but you also want Okita. So maybe you're saving that, you know, few hundred Saint quartz for Jack the Ripper. You're gonna try to pull for her, and then you're gonna, you know, hopefully get Okita in this one-time guaranteed summon banner. That is a bit of a risky strategy because you're only going to have 1 out of 11 chance of getting, let's say, Okita, which is roughly about 9%. But honestly, that's a lot better than, you know, that 1% rate up. However, just keep in mind, I keep saying this, it's one time only, meaning if you don't pull Okita, let's say you're risking everything on pulling Okita on this this guaranteed summon, and you don't get her. That means you won't be able to get her until her next limited time rate up. So just be prepared for that. And this is where I was talking about, you know, you're just gonna have to do a few research. You're gonna have to start prioritizing which servants you really want, and do some soul searching in terms of, you know, which servant you want to spend your resources on. But also know this, there is a possibility of you getting spooked by an existing 5-star servant that you have. So what I mean is, for example, I'll use my account. I have, thank the gacha gods, I pull Okita, right? So I have Okita, Orion, Vlad, and Joan of Arc, okay? So that's 4 of the 11 servants that's going to be in this pool, meaning I'm only going to have a 63% chance of getting a new servant. And I assume the reason why we want to pull in this 5-star guaranteed banner is to get a new servant, or, you know, you want to try to upgrade the NP of a specific servant. That's honestly up to you, but for me in particular, I'm hoping to get a new servant. But so that's something that you have to do as well. You know, it's simple math. You know, just see what your ratios are of getting a new servant, and, you know, create a list. You know, what your top servants you want and what are the bottom servants you want, so you could be better prepared emotionally, I guess, you know, because I know a lot of players, one of my friends, to be example, he's betting everything on this one time 5-star guaranteed summoning. You know, we talked a bit, I'm not gonna bore you to death with it, but he's basically, if he doesn't pull what he wants, he may stop for a while, he may quit. Don't do that. Just emotionally prepare for which servant you're gonna get, and also prepare that you may get spooked by one of the servants you don't want, okay? Moving on to the last portion of the video, I want to talk about the New Year's campaign banner, and this is where a lot of the missed limited time servants are going to come back. In this case, as you guys can see, it's going to be Gilgamesh, Kentoki, Skaha, which hasn't been released yet, but again, this will be your second chance if you didn't get her. They will also introduce 2 new 5-star servants, Arjuna, which is the archer class, and Karna, one of my personal favorite servants, and he's a lancer class servant. For the sake of this video, I'm going to use Japan's summoning schedule. Keep in mind, we may get the event sooner or later. We can't really tell for sure. In my honest opinion, I assume they're going to release this New Year's campaign exactly on January 1st. My reason being is because it's less impactful to have a New Year's event if you don't release it on the New Year, okay? So let's take a look at the schedule right now. So January 1st, we will receive Gilgamesh as the first available pickup servants. And also keep in mind that, according to Wiki anyways, these servants on that specific day may not have rate up. It needs to be verified. And for myself, I haven't verified it yet. So players who play the Japanese version, if you guys could confirm this, you know, that would be very helpful. I only play the global version, so I wouldn't really know, and for that I apologize. But going back to the schedule, first day is Gilgamesh, so don't miss January 1st if you plan on picking up Gilgamesh. Second day will be Kentoki, third day Karna, fourth Arjuna, and fifth Skaha. And also, if you for whatever reason missed the first 5 days, on the 7th, all servants on this banner will be available for you to summon, okay? And specifically on January 6th, Karna Arjuna will be available. So let's say you missed the 3rd for Karna. You have a second chance now to get Karna on the 6th. If you missed that also, you now have a third chance on January 7th. So put these dates on your calendar if you're trying to summon a specific servant. But now, this is where you have to prioritize which servant you want. Because, for example, Skaha event is just right around the corner, because right after Gudaguda, her banner is gonna come. According to the Japanese version, her events came right at the end of Gudaguda, I believe. And that's not enough time to collect or recollect enough Saint Quartz to pull for her if you already wasted it on Okita. Right, so this is where you have to plan ahead. You know, you may want Okita really badly, so this is where you may think, okay, maybe the best strategy is to spend all my Saint Quartz on Okita, skip her Skaha's banner, and then pull for Skaha on this New Year's pickup banner. You know, that way you have. Remember, I said in the beginning, at least 40 Saint Quartz to spend and 17 tickets to spend on Skaha. Okay. So that's one strategy. For myself, I'm planning to pick her up and Gilgamesh. I most likely will skip Jack the Ripper because I'm probably gonna risk getting Jack the Ripper on the 5-star guarantee. So I don't want to spend too much resources on Jack. So I'm gonna probably spend more Saint Quartz on Gilgamesh and Skaha. And let's say I got the Gotcha Gods favor me again. I pull Skaha on her banner. I then would spend more resources on Gilgamesh and now Karna. So that's just my plan. I would love to hear what your plan is. Comment down below, let me know. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Pretty simple. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, hit the like button and don't forget to comment down because I would love to hear which servant you want to prioritize. Are you going to pull at the 5-star guaranteed paid gacha? If not, let me know your reasons why. I would love to hear it. And I also want to thank all my subscribers because you guys are awesome. I love the comments and engagement. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already because I'll be doing a lot more Fate Grand Order videos. And the most important thing to remember is, keep your expectations in check and have fun with this because, don't be like my friend saying that he's probably going to quit if he doesn't pull anything good on this banner. I hate seeing that. I hate hearing that. This game is very awesome. Be excited to get new servants. However, be also grateful for the servants you already have, So let's have fun. So many events coming. It's moving real fast. It's gonna be awesome, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your plans are. And until next time, have an awesome day.